So I wanted to ask you, because this is something I struggle with a little bit, like where to fall on this issue. So I don't know if you've seen, but Trump is threatening this executive order against the social media companies for like banning people or rating things as false. That now I don't like the government doing anything to anyone, but I do have to say it really does concern me how these social media companies can just kind of unperson people and censor people who are a threat to the establishment. Do you have a feeling or an opinion on how we should work that out one way or the other?
I think that censorship in any way, state, or form, whether it's banning videos of savages disemboweling children and eating their guts while they're alive, or what, I'm sorry, censorship is what you choose to do. All right. And you click on it and you go, fuck me, and you move on. Right? I'm sorry, that's what life is. I can't make life safe for you people. I can't. I mean, you're stupid enough to go out in Harlem if you're a young white dude, wearing cargo pants and singing some white Southern cracker Confederate song. Well, I'm sorry, listen, I can't help you. You have to accept the responsibility of the dangers of life, people. One of them is falling into a site that has child porn or something, the most horrific thing you can imagine. Well, let's face facts. Apparently it is happening because it was videoed. If you don't want, I want that to be available so that I can fucking see the horror that people are talking about. Wouldn't that be far better to get the truth of what life is instead of someone's third-hand opinion? So no, I don't think censorship of anything at all, nothing, should exist. What concerns me far greater than that, as a more immediate fucking problem, which has to be addressed, is movements like Twitter, the forming of a committee to establish a fact. Is this a fact, or is it fake news? Whoa, now we're getting into some heavy shit. So you're going to have a committee. I don't give a shit how many people on it. Make it 10 million. Make all of them PhDs and whatever. They're not going to know what a fucking fact is any more than you are. Because what is a fact? Fact is nothing more than your considered opinion on the veracity of a statement, a picture, a story, an event, a reality. No two of us ever see the same, I promise you. I mean, I hate to dig into Indian mythology. I mean, the continent India. And to talk about the four blind men who stumbled upon an elephant for the first time. And we all know, since we can see what an elephant is, what it looks like, but they haven't seen, never experienced an elephant. And one bumps into the side of the elephant and says, "Oh, it's like a rough wall, round and huge." And the other guy who stumbled on the leg and he's got his arms around the leg going, "What are you smoking, motherfucker? An elephant's like a tree. A huge tree trunk. It's warm and almost moving somehow." And the guy that found the tail goes, "All right, you guys are fucking with me, aren't you? Because I'm experiencing the elephant, and it's kind of like, well, I don't know, a long whip with a fuzzy end on it. Maybe used to sweep the floor. We'll have to discuss it." And the other guys go, "You're all fucking crazy." And the guy that stumbled on the trunk goes, "Okay. All three of you are fucking with me because an elephant is like a huge boa constrictor. This long, well, it's, I don't know, at least 6 feet long and round as my biceps, with this odd thing at the end." And so they're arguing now. And these blind men who were friends before end up murdering one another because the others would not accept the truth. This is where we are, people. We are now in that fucking reality. We're all blind, and all we have is what the mainstream media tells us, what we see with our own eyes. And if you say, well, I saw Trump say this, or I saw Biden say that, well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure he did. But 99.99% of you didn't watch the whole speech, and it might have gone on for 2 hours. And CNN only took 9 seconds of Trump's speech, and it was spliced together. And Fox only took 7 seconds of Biden's speech. Both of them look like utter assholes, right? You don't have any more truth after watching that video. No, you're just more deceived by either yourself or others. Here's the problem with politics: if someone says they have an answer, like, I know what to do about the Middle East, I know what to do about immigration, I know what to do about the deficit. I mean, unless they're already in a position of power where they can know those things, then you don't know jack shit. Our government exists behind one of the most severe veils of secrecy ever created in this world. But we know jack shit about what they're doing and what the reality is. And they use the media as their propaganda arm, whereas we are not allowed to have secrets. Not the people. We can't have fucking secrets. No, give me your phone. I want to see who your contacts are. They can do that. Can we say, well, give us your balance sheet. I want to see where my tax dollars went. No, we can't. We can't. So anybody who says, I know what to do, they're either lying to you or they are lying to themselves. There is no other option, people. And I have to leave you now. I'm so sorry.
No, thank you so much for sharing some of your time with us, and best of luck going forward.
Thank you very much, my friend.